Hey, what's up guys, TMD live in the building doing a March update version, showing you guys what's crack-a-lacking in Japan. And as you can see, I've been waiting for quite a while to see this, but these are the infamous cherry blossoms. This is a special one. It's a two-tone. So as you can see, it's a beautiful time in Japan right now. It's amazing plants. I have a few bonsai'd up at the moment, but different types. This is a momo cherry. It's a local park here that I take the kids to, but it's a beautiful day. Been a little bit later than normal. There's Emas. Good morning, sir. The guy doing Tai Chi there. Awesome. I'll try not to disturb him. So what it looks like at the local shrine at the moment. So the Japanese black pine, we've got maples in here as well somewhere. Doing a Tai Chi. Interesting. It's pretty quiet at the moment, obviously. So I'm actually heading down to the local ward office to get a new call my number. It's this like national security card thing, which is pointless, and was implemented maybe about 5 years ago, and it ran out and I have to get a new one. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of an update, March edition. Hope you guys liked the Kit Senju video. I was really happy with it. It looked really cool, and I did some nice little edits on iMovie. Tried to give that Blade Runner vibe to it, but showing you some amazing gardens. This garden is one of my favorites actually. This lady here's got a large selection of roses. I think that could be an olive tree. Got Japanese quince. Could be apricot, that one maybe, I don't know. But anyway, what's the update? Well, beginning of March, nothing really much to say, but March is a really weird season because the weather is just so weird. It's hot, like today. It's the back end of March, and basically at the beginning of March the weather is really weird. It's normally like rainy, cold, then sunny, in that kind of pattern. And the temps today are really warm. I'm really warm right now, and I'm still at work update. I'm still at work on remote, but the good news is that I can finally get back to my office and use my company's equipment. It's going to be a lot better than using a VPN remote. So that was beginning of March. It got down to the tsunami anniversary, 10 years, which was really nice because the guy that helped me out, I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video, I can't remember, but basically in a nutshell, I met a Japanese guy and we were both stranded at the train station in Ibaraki-ken, which is very far away. It's where I used to work, and we were together for 16 hours stranded, and this guy managed to call his friend and pick us both up and take us back to where we live. And he calls me every year, and he was actually at my wedding, him and the guy that picked me up, and it was nice. He sent me a really nice message, and he wants to go for some drinks once this COVID nonsense is all gone. It's a beautiful day today. It's a shame that I'm stuck at work. I'm working. Oh, there's the homeless guy there. This guy here comes every year. Now, there was an advertisement in the paper about a plot of land over there being vacant. So me and you, Carrie, were thinking about renting some land to do some gardening, but it seems a little bit small, and for the price, it's kind of not worth it. In the far distance there is Tokyo Sky Tree. I'm kind of lucky because the actual tax office is not that far away. It's actually just further down this road, maybe, I don't know how many blocks, 2 or 3 blocks. But yeah, March update. So yeah, he called me, he mailed me. This guy is a telecommunications engineer, so he's a guy that kind of like rigs up communication towers and stuff like that. Really nice guy. So hopefully we can meet up again. That's that. Talked about work, talked about tsunami anniversary. What else? That's about it. In terms of what's going on in Japan Olympic wise, is apparently the games are still going on, and apparently no foreigners are allowed to come, which is obviously not good. That was a fucking jack there. Good lord. So yeah, it's not good. The COVID situation is improving slightly, and I think the cases have dropped, maybe. I think the lockdown that we had a few weeks ago, which was extended, has been lifted, so restaurants or fast food chains can open a little bit later. I think it's 9 o'clock. I think the old time was 8. These are roses. Nice. There's some really nice gardens here. I've actually found a few residents here that have a few bonsai actually. It's pretty good. It is hay fever season at the moment, so my nose and mouth are a bit dry. Got lettuce. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. Next thing, YouTube. I've been really busy of late, because of the lockdown thing. I don't want to, start walking around. Oh, they've got a wisteria bonsai there. Nice. I love looking at people's gardens. I've got a weird obsession for it. People look at people's gardens, see what they're planting. It's camellia. These are really nice. It's a nice garden. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's got a nice selection of plants and trees. That's the owner there. He was kind of looking at me. What's this fucking gaijin guy doing? Filming my plants. Yeah. So after my Kit Senju video, it's kind of spurred me on a little bit more to do some more shit. I just haven't been digging, feeling it. I lost my mojo with my blogging, so hence I'm doing this kind of update video, which probably might not interest everybody, but my kids have moved up a grade at their kindergarten, so my daughter is now on the 2nd level. So he's really excited about that. Kids are doing fine. My wife's doing fine. She's super busy at work. We have been going out to a few parks recently. I've been practicing more of my photography. And I hope that I can maybe upload some of those photos maybe at the end of this video. I don't know. But these lights are taking forever, man. Fuck's sake. That's one annoying thing in Japan as well as crossings. Like I could really just walk. Oh, here we go. But I don't want to get pulled by the cops. Now, quite an interesting story that's just happened recently in the news is a British national. This is how the newspapers have kind of exposed this guy. Now the weird thing is, what annoys me is it's just because he's British, right? Well, his name is Tanaka something, Tanaka Anthony, or Tanaka-san, and yes, he is probably I'd say probably he is, but he's a British national. And this guy, I forgot whereabouts it is in Japan, but he got arrested by the police, and he was caught putting a bento box. A bento box is just like a ready meal into a post box, and the cops caught him. There was a report prior to this arrest. There were some complaints about mail being destroyed with stained foods. So this guy got arrested, and the cops are trying to look into the fact that if this Tanaka-san, the British national guy, what annoys me is, like, well, they could have said he's British Japanese because his name is Japanese, right? But oh no, it's a beautiful garden. I think this one here could be the place with the nice bonsai. That is beautiful, beautiful garden. Take some nice photography. It's a beautiful garden there. I think it's this next house with the bonsai. Maybe. I have seen. There they are. Can you see? It's a nice bonsai there. They're big. Big. I like big bonsai. That. It's got about 10 there. And some pines, white pine, sakura. Beautiful gardens. But well, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, the guy that got caught. So yeah, he got caught. Cops have arrested him. Now his excuse was that the reason why he did it was because there are no trash bins, and he thought that the post box was a trash bin. Now I don't think the police are really gonna take that excuse seriously. Now, in terms of what he can be arrested for, he's looking at possibly, ready, 5 years in jail, I think, up to 500,000 Japanese yen, which is, I think, is that $5,000? And the other added charge, because he tampered with the mailbox, it's actually a crime in Japan to tamper with mailboxes. So he actually got arrested on the first charge for depositing waste illegally, and then the second charge, which they haven't pinned on him yet, will be from Japan Post, the, you know, fucking about with mail, which is obviously serious, right? Because, you know, there's people's documents and important mail in there. So he's in a little bit of hot water, this guy. I know he's definitely been caught. I think he's denied it, but yeah, just a silly crime, silly people. So we're here at the Central Park, and once I've got out of the dungeon office, which is the Shimpaku, which is over there, I'll do some filming. Seems quiet today. It is early morning, so yeah, local Shimpaku offices are a bit of a tedious thing. You have to come here, do registration, weddings, tax, all this shit, and it's constant payment, which is highly irritating to say the least. They do have a library here as well. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit early actually, but anyway guys, I'm gonna cut the feed and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, that was a quick visit. I don't have to go in for another maybe 30 minutes, so I can do a little bit of localized filming. This restaurant here is really nice. Yukari took me here many years ago, and they do have reasonably priced unagi meals. This is eel. Let's open. Many flower shops where I live. This guy is just opening for business by the looks of it. Local kindergarten. So yeah, as you can see, it's not a long walk for me really to get here. Kind of lucky. So it's the start of the day. Everybody's hustling and bustling. It's my favourite Korean shop over there. The actual sakura trees have officially opened, but because of this really shit weather we've been having, the petals have been damaged through the wind and rain. So I could maybe do a bit of a detour walk. These little kids, Japanese hoikuen kids, got them, their little hats on, little Smurfs. Nice, I think this is Momo. So you can see they haven't fully opened yet. Might get some lottery tickets maybe. So me and the wife, we've been playing the Japanese lottery quite a lot recently because the jackpots have been insane. 5 billion yen, and I think was it 2 weeks ago, 2 people won. It's crazy. A billion yen is just, well, I don't know what you could buy with that. A lot of things, considering a normal average salary is about 3 million a year. 3 million yen, so you're getting about 1 billion yen. It's pretty mad. So this is our local cheap food shop, which is really good actually. They've got some good products. Got some Corona there. Don't be giving me Corona, man. Actually, over there is pretty neat as well. It's a diving shop. We're doing a full lap here today, guys. This is a cheap Osaki shop in here. Very good. They've got a large variety of liquor in here, especially wines as well, and liquids, snacks. So it's a proper beer place, you know. Very good. 72 yen for that, man. So 20 minutes to go. There's a big fucking tree over there. This is just one of 300 hair salons. I think these guys are doing hanami. They got the hanami shit, food, beer. So, I like to film in this mall actually. Yeah, it's really warm today, man, and I have to stay inside working. So as you know, I've changed jobs, and this September, hopefully, if I'm still employed, will be 1 year. My aim is not to go back to teaching. So we shall see how that pans out. These little old Honda bikes. This is what the police use. Really old Docomo. Beautiful lady. So during the summer festival, everybody like chills out around these streets because the main area for the Matsudo is over there. Oh, I've got to film these. I love these puppets. These are handmade. Olympic pig. Naomi. So it's a really, these are all Oscar-san. Oh, Demon Slayer. Oh, these are cool. A little handcraft. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Oh, I've got some more cats. Kiki there. Handmade cats. Weird. Caution, snatching, man, be careful. Japan is very dangerous. So this is urban style living, guys. Urban style. So we're heading actually back to the Shimpaku. It's a different route. As you can see, how clean Japan is. There's a lot of these snatching signs. I don't know why. There must have been some possible crimes here way back when. Possibly. There's a nice garden again. I wish I had the space like that. I'd go insane. Very quiet today. You'll notice Japan in the residential spots is very quiet. We have a small library here. Very very small. A nice little Japanese garden. A little mini pond. Maple there. So I think that's from like the kokedama. Bonsai. little bonsai. That's a quince and a pine. Cool. So we're finished at the office. Oh, Ma-san! どうしたの？どうしたの？
お店はやめて。
元気？
元気。兄貴のとこ行かなきゃ。
あっち？
うん、そうそう。
あ、そうなんだ。
もう兄貴年取っちゃって、ボケてて、洗濯やったりさ、そういうのやるのよ。
I thought you were going to gym. Gym. これ。OK。
咲いたね。
いや、綺麗。
今度日曜日あたりいいね。
そう、綺麗。最近の風、雨いっぱいね。
そうそう。でも、
まだです。
咲かなきゃ大丈夫なの。
あ、そうなの。
満開になって、風が吹くとちっちゃい。
あ、大丈夫ですか。
そう、それ満開にならない前、8度とかさ、そんなくらいとか、そんないくら吹いても。
そう、多分は1週間ぐらい、来週。
そうそう。
全部。上の。
今度の日曜日。
ああ、コウさん元気？マスター。
こうちゃん、あいつ一人でやってんだから。
元気？
一人でやってる。今からコロナで暇だよ。
大変よね。
今年いっぱいダメだよ。
あ、そうな。
今年いっぱい
だ。頑張りましょう。
注射打たない。
父さんね、ごめん。多分ね、5月は、行こう。
俺はもういないけどね。
あ、そうなの？
俺は引退しちゃったから。
あ、終わり？
引退した。もう兄貴の上の兄貴の面倒見なきゃ。
寂しい。
だから彼はほら、俺と一緒にやれば大丈夫。
あ、そうなんだ。オッケー、わかりました。
どうも。
ありがとうね。バイバイ。もうさ、cool guy。So yeah, that was a guy that used to work at my local little Japanese beekeeper, Odenya. Nice guy, more. He likes his drink. So this park is where the Matsudo is held. We get a lot of dog walkers, local hoikuen over here playing with the kids. It's quite a big park. So as Mo-san told me, the flowers are pretty strong, the sakura, so maybe next week will be ultimate bloom time. This is the local I forgot what game. We call it croquet, but I think they call it something else in Japan. So yeah, this isn't too far from where I live, but they've got a lot of sakura trees here, and I think right now it's probably the holiday time for the elementary school kids. Okay, wow, amazing, nice. So yeah, pretty cool. Now I have spotted something over here which is of interest to me, because I noticed these things. There is possibly a Shimpaku Juniper over here. Can you see? Lots of moss. Now this would make a beautiful bonsai. Now just being planted here. Now the thing is, I think that this Shimpaku was probably a bonsai, because it looks not natural in terms of it just growing like that. You can see the shape of it there, can you see? So I don't know if somebody's just randomly planted this. You see that? It's unnatural. So yeah, it's a shame that I can't excavate that out of the ground. Nice flowers. Camellia. So I head home now. I think I should be okay for my work. This actual building here is pretty interesting as well. This building here, you can see that, it was staff company apartments for JAXA, which is the Japanese space agency. It's not used, it's totally derelict, and it's just weird because it's just sat there not doing anything. Anyway, some more trees. I do have this variety of sakura cherry blossom. So like I said, I know we're a bit on a cherry blossom overload here, but it's really a sign of spring in Japan when this happens, and a lot of Japanese people obviously celebrate with parties in the park. This is the back of Lemon, or Remon. I've filmed this in many of my videos. This is his new orchard, where he produces some really amazing limes, lemons, Japanese mikan, yuzu as well. But I'm already starting to feel a lot better in terms of mood and temperament, because the weather's out, sun's out. Sort of small little momiji, black pines put into rock. I think this is like a Japanese themed garden style. Cross here. I need to get to the shop. Gas standard. And I'll probably head in and get some breakfast. The valet is there. That was what I was going to say. I forgot to mention my last video. I did put in the title that it was going to be 4K, and it basically, because the video was very long, it it took, and it's still rendering now in full 4K. So when I upload the videos, the 4K will not be available probably for the next 2 days. So if you ever see my video, unfortunately, if you, I mean, you can by all means watch it, but I'm going to be doing most of my videos now in 4K format. So just maybe have a quick look and then wait like a day or two, because it takes a long frigging time for the files to render fully in 4K. I think it's about, I think the current file status of the Kit to Send You video is about 2000. But now I did make a Facebook Live video here at midnight a couple of days ago to show you this road in the dark, but now look at it. You see? And I also found some really nice koke. You see? Should be taking some out. So as you can see, it's quite a beautiful scenery. If I had a wide angle lens, I could get a nice picture there, but yeah, plenty of these trees. So we shall head into the local supermarket. And then get some breakfast, and I'll be back. Ichigo, strawberries. These look nice. From the JF. Some nice oranges as well, man. Look at that one. Strange. So yeah, this is the local supermarket. Oh, they got tofu noodle set. Never knew that. I don't really go around this area because I'm not really a big tofu fan, but it's alright, it's edible. I like fried tofu. Like this one. Inari. It's my favorite thing in Japan is this. You have it with rice. I don't know what that pink stuff is there. It's like sushi and stuff like that. But yeah, people always ask me, what's Japan like for food? Well, large selection of mushrooms, kinako, spinach, broccoli, avocado, toms, lots of variety of tomatoes, kaki, budo. It's a little bit expensive though sometimes. We do go to cheaper places. This is Japanese ginger. They use for beni shoga. And yeah, one of my biggest annoyances is Japanese bacon. It's not like how it is back in the UK. Mackerel, poke, sardines, shirasu, like a small I don't know how to describe shirasu, it's very weird. It's like a little small fish thing. Very disturbing. good thing about Japan is the salmon is very cheap. Very cheap. Now, if you do check out my Instagram, I always like to take pictures of snacks and stuff like that. And this is the cheap, like, Mama-san candy shop stuff. Pretty mad. Squid. These are really good. These are one of my favorite things. And they've got the Omaibo cheese brie flavor, which is amazing. I don't know what these are. Sakura snacks. So an array of delights. We also have the new Kit Kats down here, and these are the ready-made stuff that you can make. We got Bandai Mario. You basically make these by yourself in these little trays. Types of candy. Try to look for the sushi one. Can't. Oh, there it is. Make your own little candy sushis. I did send one to my friend Scott. He wasn't impressed. But the new Kit Kats are down here. And you've got oatmeal, I think, orange and strawberry flavour. I'm only going to do a quick video in here because it's a bit sketchy. And plus there's two chef guys, I know them, and they're going to inform my wife that I'm filming YouTube videos in here. What I'm looking for is some cheap bread. Put it out. So, there's no deals today. Oh, but these are pretty good. I do like these things. Peanut butter. Lots of chewy, of course. See if I can get a canned coffee probably down here. Premium Boss. That's breakfast, man. Sorted. This Pinot Noir is very good. I do like that one. Right, let me go and pay. Lots of soju. Yeah, lots of alcohol in Japan, which is kind of titillating because this brand here is 2,000 yen for that big bottle. I might have to get some one day. Wow. So part of this supermarket, they have this little miniature game arcade, which is kind of like very weird and very retro. They have obviously a UFO machine. Japan wouldn't be without a UFO machine, right? Sega, school kids, UFO catcher. We've got some very strange animals. It's so retro. We've got this game called Shoken, some weird animal game. I think obviously a ball comes down here and spins all this weird shit. But what makes me laugh about this place is the lack of goods. Mini crane. There's not really a lot in there. The toys look a bit outdated. This is a Janken game. This one you can't. Oh, this is Crayon Penchan. It's a catch insects game. Amperman Bash game. Another weird crane game. Now what's interesting about this is that, you know, since the birth of the iPhone and new Keitais, these charms were like really popular back in 2000, because people used to have what they call phone straps, but as these old Japanese phones are not in use anymore, people don't well, buy them anymore, which is really weird. Very weird. Namco, this one. Sweet one. It reminds me of Dawn of the Dead. You got your box standard gacha gacha. But yeah, it's a very weird thing to have in a supermarket like this. Anyway, let's move on. Let's progress. Progression. Take a look at the good river. It's a really nice day, man. Local pharmacy. So yeah, we've got the American gym company. Is it? I don't think it's American, Anytime Fitness. But yeah, I did show some people that this shop down here used to be a bonsai shop, and the guy who owns this property here owns all of this land. Insanely rich, and now he sells coffee. But this shop, this used to be a shop. I'm not quite sure how far the shop went or if the shop was there, but this used to be a bonsai shop. You can see he's got all pots there and stuff like that. He's still got some pots for sale, maybe. So I have bought a few pots from there. I shouldn't do this, I've crossed a red, but we'll take this path today. So as you can see, man, it's I'm very lucky to be living down such a nice, quiet area. This reminds me, this road particularly, of where I used to live in the UK. It's insanely clean, not too far from the station, not too far from the supermarket, and we've got Yamada Denki. It's a big electrical store. We've got Starbucks, supermarket, DIY place. So where I'm situated right now is really good. So if you are thinking of ever moving to Japan, I know there's a few people that watch me on my YouTube that have been to Japan prior and hopefully coming back again after this COVID nonsense is finished. But in terms of moving out here, you know, everybody has a preference, right? But for me, living like in this environment is perfect. It's not too inaka. It's a town. You're not too far from the shops, from the train. I'm only maybe 40 minutes from Akihabara. Oh, nice flowers. Pansies going on in my... So to end this video, guys, I'll show you what's been happening in the old garden. So I managed to get most of my stuff repotted. Got the maples, pines, we've got some apple trees, some quinces, so as you can see here, I've got a new sakura tree, repotted some of my pines and junipers. The maples are coming out nice. Elm is starting to grow. Got loads of seedlings down there. Some new plants. I've just got the garden to fix at the bottom. So yeah, pretty mad. I've got 2 tanukis down there. Herb garden's going alright. I need to fix that up a little bit, clean that up. But apart from that, man, it's looking good so far. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And take care, man.